My name is Gigi Lemon, and I am married to ex-professional baseball player Chet Lemon, and together we have built the Big House Sports Complex. This is a lot of a labor of love for us because we wanted kids to be able to participate in sports and grow up and really see what sports can afford for them. Chet is originally from South Central LA, grew up in Compton. Out of 4 boys, 3 of them played professional baseball, and Chet played for 20 years. Chicago White Sox. He was originally drafted by the Oakland A's. He played for the Chicago White Sox and then was traded to the Detroit Tigers and won the World Series with the Tigers. He retired in 1992. He has a rare blood disorder that was well documented. And when he retired, we came to Florida, and as I said, we just could have sat at home and just done nothing the rest of our lives, but we wanted to see kids get an opportunity to play. With him growing up, he said he never had those opportunities, so he wanted to give back and give those opportunities to kids. We opened the Big House in 2013, state-of-the-art sports facility. We have 9 basketball courts, 16 volleyball courts, a major league infield on the 3rd floor, along with 10 batting cages. We have a fitness center that's open during the week for members. We also are in the process of opening a daycare and finalizing the restaurant.
So this black people own this?
Yes, yes.
So now you're at an interesting juncture right now with the AAU.
Yes.
So help us understand in a way that's easy for the general public to understand what's, because it seems like you're kind of getting muscled out of the way.
Well, we are. You know, it's like anything. When you build a program, when we took over AAU, we only had about 5,000 members, and now today, ending 2019, we had 48,500 members participating in 40 different sports. My husband is what they call the governor of AAU, and in his position, it's his responsibility to go out and find chair people to do what we did in baseball, to run the different sports. So we have chair people that run gymnastics, taekwondo, any martial arts, basketball, girls basketball, boys basketball, baseball, baton twirling, I mean, you name it, track and field, cross country. So we have chair people that basically we've recruited in those areas. We bring them in, we teach them the way with AAU, the memberships, the insurance certificates, and how to host events, and they go out and they do the same thing that we do. And the one thing that's been very satisfying about it is that the state of Florida, we have grown. We have seen growth over all the years and have been #1 in the AAU program. So we found it hard to believe that all of a sudden this year, I mean, usually, we run unopposed and nobody cares who the administrators are of AAU. They just say, hey, you're doing a good job, keep doing it. But this year has been a little different. We were faced with, there's a slate of officers, a slate of group rather, that's running against the officers right now. And I'll say all the officers right now are black. Chet Lemon is the governor. Jock Raphael runs track and field. He's the lieutenant governor. Latrice James is the registration chair. I'm the treasurer. And then we have a basketball coach who is Walter Kennedy, and he is the secretary. And so we've been in office for quite some time, and we don't mind if anyone runs against us. They have certain rules and regulations, but this has been a little different. There's been complaints filed and different things in regards to the Lemons canceled a meeting because they said that because of COVID. Well, at the time when we were hosting the meeting, it was our highest spiking times, and it was unsure from the national headquarters who could actually vote. So the administrators invoked emergency powers and they changed the voting. They said that unless you're a member club of AAU as of June 20th, that you're not going to be allowed to vote August 22nd. And that notice didn't go out till June 20th. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of member clubs out there that are asking, why can't I vote? Why are they holding the vote? Why are they suppressing the vote? We feel like, hey, if we're doing a good job, our members will let us know. There's 1,200 clubs in the state of Florida. Let all 1,200 clubs come out and cast their vote. But that's not what they're doing. They basically told them that if you're not a member on June 20th, you may not vote on August 22nd. So as a result of that, we filed a complaint. Here we sit, however many days ahead, still no response. And so we can only believe that this other group is receiving help. They're getting help, they're being instructed, they're being told what to do, and we're basically being pushed out. The program that we built.
Against you, are they also all black? Or what?
No, they're not. They're not. They are Caucasian, the entire group. 3 of them are basketball officials and a volleyball person and a martial arts person. They are not involved at the level that we're involved. So far as what they do. The basketball officials actually receive compensation from the AAU national headquarters. They run all of the officials for the national tournaments. You look at AAU's taxes. AAU's been paying them in excess of $750,000 for many years. So we're just not aware of, how this can be in this day and age, that you're helping an organization push out the people that built the organization.
So if you get pushed out, what does that mean for you? What does that mean for the facility? What does that mean in terms of your relationship with AAU?
Well, I think that if they don't want us anymore, if they don't want us to be involved anymore in AAU, and that's what the public wants, then we have no other choice. The big house is going to continue to thrive. There won't be any AAU events here, but we'll continue to thrive, and we'll continue for kids to be able to play. But it's unfortunate for the kids that play AAU because they'll no longer be able to participate.